Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It is Wednesday. It is 15:35. That's what the time is. Not the year. Going back to the year 1535. Oh wow. Cheers. I've got a selection of cards already prepared. So this week's theme has really been about healing, tapping into your intuition, but it's about healing your heart, your broken heart. Okay. Malcolm has informed me he wants to change his name to Marvin Gaye. Sexual healing's coming through. I was having this conversation, like, yeah, with my intuition. And it was like, okay, he doesn't like the name Malcolm, he wants to be Marvin Gaye. Get up, get up, get up, get up, let's make love tonight. But we've got Moonlight in reverse. So, maybe not. Maybe there'll be no love making tonight. Hi Ski, hiya, how are you doing on this wonderful day? Every day is a wonderful day. Okay, I really need to put my glasses on. I felt like that was a bit of a sarcastic response from someone, because I don't see it. It's like, I'm talking about the writing. 51, I've opened up to a page, I have not got a clue if it's for card 51. But let's have, that's so much better. No, 35, education. 51. And it is in reverse. Too much analysing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Are you insecure about your ability to make good choices? Step back and regroup and enter into a more trusting relationship with the flow of life. Don't become overly concerned about perceived mistakes. How will you learn to dance if you don't occasionally take a misstep? On the moonlit pathways, you can discover love and truth and wondrous things. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Go play, have fun, stay open and trust. Go play, have fun, stay open and trust. More, more, more! How do you like it? Fun-filled. Okay. Fun-filled days. Oh, I felt like a daze, as if someone's in a daze. Let me pull another card from here. Okay, card number 17. And it's pointing to a time. It's nearly 18. Is that right? Oh no, hold on. Oh, that's interesting. They're not times at all. I felt the energy yesterday when I said the time, and then I felt actually it was like I was saying a time, an era, past lives. So this is just interesting here, because I always thought that that said, oh, it does say that. So I'm seeing things completely different now, but I didn't see that before. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If you stare at something too much, I think it becomes a blur. It's nearly 18. That takes me to like nearly being an adult when you're 18. Let's read this about Ghostlands. I'm in no rush to go anywhere. I have all the time in the world. This is going to be interesting to see how this story unravels itself. Okay, when the Ghostlands card appears reversed... Oh, it isn't reversed, sorry. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. Well, that made mention of your footing in this card. I'm going to go back to it. 51. Too much analysing is getting you nowhere. Stop overthinking things. You may be exhausted from second guessing yourself all the time and losing your footing. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps toward a goal or dream, and these steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. It's a wonderful day. Just focus on the now. Archangel Animal. Oracle deck. These cards feel so light. It's like they don't carry any weight. Two cards. I'm extremely thirsty. Turtle, be joyful and trusting. Archangel Jewels. Look at these beautiful colours. It feels tranquil. It's like there's no need to rush. And easy like Sunday morning. Turtle, be joyful and trusting. Also, they know how to get into the stream, the flow, the current. As I'm flicking through the pages, I'm seeing the animals' names. And what's coming through is, are you a sheep? Are you a snake? Or are you a swan? Are you a tiger? I'm in no rush. I did state that. Turtle, be joyful and trusting. These highly evolved beings step down to Earth from another universe through the ascended aspect of Jupiter, known as Jumbay, the plane of happiness and abundance. Turtles radiate these qualities in their energy fields. Like all reptiles, they maintain their original divine blueprint from Source. Their sole mission is to help raise and maintain the frequency of our oceans and facilitate prosperity, consciousness, and higher knowing in humanity. They trust the land to look after their eggs and the sea to nurture their young so that enough of their offspring will survive. Their tough shell protects an incredibly sensitive inner. They form part of the dolphin's protective army by raising the frequency of the waters around them to create an impenetrable wall of light. Then lower entities cannot access the information turtles hold in trust. Turtles draw our attention to the importance of keeping the waters clean and often sacrifice themselves while doing so. Okay, the guidance. Choosing this card suggests you may sometimes put your shell around you to protect your sensitive feelings. This also prevents the good from coming in. Your guidance is to let this wall down and place light around yourself instead. Through the turtles, tune into Jumbay and focus on abundance consciousness. You can call in love, prosperity, happiness, joy, and all manner of good things, but be sure to visualize others and the whole planet receiving this stream of bounty with you. Trust that the universe loves you and that everything will work out for the highest good. The rich and generous universe is ready to bring you plenty, so value who you truly are. And if you wish to sacrifice yourself for the majority, do so consciously. Okay. The next card is Kangaroo. Be a force for good. Archangels Raquel, Gersissa, and Sandalphon. Be a force for good. I'm not sure if I've ever had this card come up. Kind of sprang out. It was a surprise. Kangaroo. Act as a peaceful warrior. How interesting. Does it normally do that? So all the other cards seem to, like on the card it says be joyful and trusting on the turtle card, and I go to the turtle card. Be joyful and trusting. Can you see? I'm trying to point something out here. Can you see that? Is it focus? And on the card it says be joyful and trusting. On the kangaroo card, be a force for good. Can you see that? But on the page it says act as a peaceful warrior. I just had a flick through some of the others, but they all seem to say what's on the card. You've just leaped into this book, haven't you? These unique animals incarnated from Nigel, the ascended aspect of Mars, at the same time as the Aborigines, to ground the energy and wisdom of the golden civilization of Lemuria. They are tuning into the etheric libraries within Lemurian crystals to access information to help us move into the new golden age. Kangaroos love this planet and all of nature, and they use their kundalini, vital energy force, to bound around so that the fragile soil structure of Australia is not damaged. As healers, they can draw light from the cosmic heart. So I've picked up on what the theme is this week. The Cosmic Heart kind of started it off on Monday. As healers, I believe they came out yesterday, they can draw light from the Cosmic Heart to heal the ley lines wherever they go. They are connected to the great archangels Raquel, Gersissa and Sandalphon, who work within the centre of Earth. Kangaroos are peaceful warriors. Their qualities include courage, leadership and power, and balanced with this, feminine virtues of love, tenderness and wisdom. They birth incredibly tiny joeys and must care for their vulnerable offspring. This develops their instinct to protect those weaker than themselves. The guidance. This is the card of wise, balanced, compassionate leadership. Be a peaceful warrior, an upholder of justice and equality. Particularly help those who are vulnerable. Treat our beautiful planet with respect and love. Then nature will support you. At the same time, you are invited to tune in to the information and knowledge held within the Lemurian crystals. You may not be consciously aware that you are receiving light when you think about or hold one of these sacred crystals. Nevertheless, a download of keys and codes for the new golden age is being transmitted to you and will enable you to ease your journey through life. Be open to receiving it. Very interesting. Let's carry on. Oh, I have the tarot cards now. It's a weird selection, but these were in a group in the corner, so I pulled them out of the corner. It's like, come over here. What are you guys like talking about? A hedgehog. What was coming through is money can't buy me love. Is that what's being discussed? It's like all the money in the world won't buy you love, but all the love in the world will buy you whatever you want. The abundance comes after, effortlessly. Okay, but you have to go through, did it speak somewhere about having your guard up and maybe letting your guard down? It's like, don't allow it to harden you. Okay. It will make you stronger going through this. The blindfold is a little comical, as if, can you wake me up when it's over? But you're going through it, you're going to go through it. What the treasure is your soul. No one can take that from you. It's like no matter what you go through, your soul still wants the same, love. So you're going to go through this. It's a complete nightmare. I mean, it is the nightmare card. The sacrifice, well, is not being attached to those things that you thought brought you happiness. You had to buy happiness. There's money like coming out the mouth here. Cutting off one's nose to spite their face. You can reconstruct that. It's not too late. Feels here as if someone's like being condemned to hell. You haven't. There's just like this fever inside of you. It's a burning desire. Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on to your money. But this stuff, that's what it is. Stuff doesn't bring you like love. Doesn't bring you love anymore. A hot fever. You give me fever when you kiss me. Fever when you hold me tight. Fever. This is interesting because it shows exactly what's going on. So you can see that he's trying, he looks more like the Fool energy. He's trying to grab money. Okay, he's focusing on money. It's like he wants money to fall from heaven. But the sacrifice is, if you chase after money, you lose your ability to fly. Because money is very material, grounded energy. This is about finding the balance. So do you want your wings back? The Seven of Pentacles, that is about working hard. This is about labouring, working hard for what you have, what you've built. That's it's like you just want to add to that life, but that's a life of a burden. Chasing the money, no love. Someone could be in a hot mess. I don't know if that's a financial hot mess. And that's bothering them. So money is important to their sense of security, survival, safety. All your needs are taken care of. But it's like panic-stricken. That's not trusting in the divine. Many step in too soon. They panic, they step in. I've got to do something about this. Why don't you wait to see what unfolds? It's a test to see how you handle situations. Circumstances don't make a man, they reveal him. Eight of Swords. Being stripped bare, I feel there could be weight loss due to worry, becoming a bit bony. Okay, what's coming through is like, how am I going to feed? Like, how are we going to eat? It's fine, you're going to be able to eat. You'll have a roof over your head. Your needs will be met. You will not die. The fear of death. The Eight of Swords, not knowing what's going on. The Eight of Swords stands for unfounded fear. So fear is false evidence appearing real. Okay. What's coming through is, and where is the Batman? To save the day. Give out the bat call. There's loads of things coming through in this card. Okay. Someone's world is upside down. So it's how they're perceiving things. It's all just falling away. Their world's upside down. It's like their home has been washed up in a tsunami. Lost it all. That's a good thing. Because now that you've lost it all, the decisions that you make are going to be yours from now on. It's not a bad thing, losing it all. People being taken out of your life. When you're left with just like the basics, you actually get to decide again what it is that really makes you happy without anyone else's interference. Let it all be taken away so that you can start again from a different, fresh, positive outlook. Okay. If it's not good for you, it'll be taken away. It'll be taken out of the picture. We've gone to the Sacred Spirit reading cards. Spiritual evolution, set your heart free. Card number 35. Did you hear, heard someone pull on the brakes out there? Bicycle brakes. You hear it? 35. Oh, there's a card in here. Hidden realms. Well, I felt that energy because it's like I'm throwing out different timelines. Create conscious awareness. Hidden realms. We'll read this. Create conscious awareness. Analyze your dream cycles. Traditionally, shamans are the gatekeepers to the hidden realms of ancient wisdom and magic. Accessing the hidden realms for further meaning and insight into a soul's pain or an individual's dis-ease. Using conscious communication, the shaman works to bridge the realms between humanity and creation. Communicating with the elementals, nature, animal realms, ancestors, angelic forces, and spiritual beings that serve humanity as guardians, guides, teachers, and masters and more is the role of the shaman. These ancient practices have been developed and refined across time, with shamans, seers, visionaries, serving their communities as mediators between the human experience and the world of nature, restoring power to those who have experienced disempowerment or physical experience. Shamanic practitioners reconnect the aspects of the soul that have been lost through trauma or life experiences. Right now you are being asked to connect to the hidden realms, expanding your consciousness to open your mind wide and reconnect with your soul for deep healing and transformation. There is much to be learned from the hidden realms that can assist you in your waking life. Examine your dream cycles and interpret your subconscious messages. Creating conscious awareness will allow you to actively connect to your universal guardians, the elements and celestial realm. Like any learned skill, practice will improve the strength of your connection. Pay attention to any symbols, animals, or visual images that appear in your life now, as there is deep meaning that applies to you. Okay, so spiritual evolution is where we're going to. 35. Forgiveness and compassion is needed now. Set your heart free. Expansion goes together with spiritual evolution. Without the process of expansion, one cannot evolve spiritually. Expanding the heart and mind allows you to live a more wholesome and loving life with compassion, tolerance, and acceptance. There is no denying that learning through life experiences, good and bad experiences alike, encourages soul growth on a positive level. Like a caterpillar to butterfly, individuals must go through their own transformations if they wish to excel, achieve, or move forward in life. Seeking something better in the future requires a little faith in yourself. You can't always have everything straight away. Long-lasting success takes time to build. Evolving the spirit requires an individual to empty their spiritual backpack, taking out and removing experiences that are holding you back in life, healing past issues, addressing karmic imbalances, and creating a balanced mind and body are all parts of this process. Evolving the spirit takes time. It is a gradual process in which you need to do the work on yourself to achieve long-lasting effects. Right now, forgiveness is required if you wish to move forward in life. Sometimes you must accept an apology you know you may never receive. Forgiveness will set your heart free from an invisible control that has been existent over this situation. Forgiveness does not mean you will forget what has occurred. It means that you can live without it controlling your life any longer. Remove any past emotional and physical ties that are no longer serving you in the here and now with love and gratitude, for that has brought you to this point in life where you are ready to change and let go of the past. Open your heart to your soul's calling. Your soul is calling. Your soul is calling for you to be free. The shadow aspect, stagnation, condemnation, repetition. The sacred crystal is the Tibetan quartz. The angel assistance is guardian angel Samuel. Health, energy, vitality, healing from trauma. The affirmation: as my love and experience grows, the consciousness of my spirit evolves. Okay. So we have the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. Next. It's getting dark outside. How long have I been on for? 36 minutes. It feels like I've been here longer. Okay. Let's see what message wants to come out of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Workaholic. Seriously. Chasing the money. Why don't you think about becoming a loveaholic? Workaholic. No, Mr. Birdie? There's like a crow out there. Workaholic. Okay. Brad Blueberry. While I worked, my life happened. The legend. Brad Blueberry paints and paints and paints. He has no time for anything other than perfecting his art. An elder Blueberry reminds Brad that one day he will be old and shriveled too, so he'd better live life to the fullest. Brad takes the advice and discovers that having fun enriches and sharpens his art. He finds out that life is what makes work valuable. Inspiration. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life? Busy work may be helping you hide from working too much and suffer. Important that I'm avoiding. Key ideas: feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work, heeding warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work, and the key words is talent, fun, friends. And the meditation: imagine completing something you are excited about. Who's speaking? I hit the nail on the head. Well, I'm hearing she hit the nail on the head. Well, yes, I did. Workaholic. Imagine completing something you are excited about. Now stretch your arms out. Become aware that you are floating on water, and the water is at the perfect temperature and in harmony with your body. The lady in the lake is holding you. Feel yourself twirling freely and playing in this space. She invites you to relax into her. Enjoy. That's what it says, enjoy. Okay. The Chakra Wisdom Tarot cards. Excuse me. Let's have a look at these cards. This is the only deck of tarot cards that I've noticed that there's more cards with the feminine on the images, in the images, and there's only about 20 cards because I actually counted, because it was quite noticeable, with a masculine present. There's 78 cards, and about 20 of those have the masculine present. Okay, this one isn't one of those, it has a lion present. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, strength. It's not a nice feeling, not a nice knowing that you yourself are like scared, that you have fears, that you feel vulnerable. We want to think of ourselves as being courageous, brave, same thing, good words, tenacious, never give up, never stop trying. Wanting to be like the best version of you. Let's have a look at the strength card. Okay, interesting, because we have like, I know it's card number 8, but on my way to looking for card number 8, we have card number 6, the Lovers, and then it says the Major Arcana, level 2, living. Can you see? Should we read this? First, the fool will encounter the chariot as she waits for what she does not look for. She will then demonstrate her strength and a connection with her own power. She will soon face her shadow side, which she seeks in the hermit. Living means there is always an adventure awaiting, and whether up or down, the power of the divine feminine spins in the wheel of fortune. Justice is experienced for or against us, and we have a chance to do what is right at any moment. The Hanged Woman communicates a pulling in and rediscovery of self, and death will force us to really live and embrace our own resurrection. What will bring you back to life? Wow. Okay. So I just want to get to this page. Thank you. The Fool has reigned in her emotion. The Fool sits atop the golden lion. Why is she dressed in the yellow of her third chakra and not in the orange of the second? The strength it takes to harness her emotions requires the disciplined thinking of the third chakra, which she summons. The second chakra message, emotional maturity, has emerged through the shadow of the second chakra. Harnessing her feelings required the Fool's focus and is one of the valuable keys to chakra evolution. Notice that she is not ignoring her feelings, she is engaging them. In travelling from the second chakra to the third chakra, the shadow becomes the bridge to manifesting. Indication: this is not about suppressing feelings, instead, it is about taming and focusing emotions to be productive and empowering. Keywords: psychic strength, intelligence, vitality, joy, leadership, pride. Let's look at the next steps. Having gained emotional strength and maturity in the second chakra, the Fool must now journey within and use these tools to find the answers she seeks. In the hermit, she will discover where they are truly hidden. Let's get another card. The Queen of Cups. I've opened up to the Emperor. But I did say they were rather feminine, these cards. And whereabouts would the Queens be in here, please? I think towards the back here. Here we are. The card of emotional healing. So it comes in with this card previously. This elegant queen owns her realm and is willing to fill her cup with tears if need be, as this summons healing. She brings harmony to disharmony and solace to heartache. She reunites us with the vocabulary of emotion and puts us on the path of our legacy. The chakra message: someone in your ancestry sacrificed a great deal to ensure your survival. Can you energetically feel into the love your ancestors have for you? They are your spirit guides. Indication: keep going. Feelings will come and go like thunderstorms. Hiding under a tree was never the safest option. Keywords: calmness, being gifted, artistic, dreamer, comfort, tender heart, intuition, psychic, spirituality. The contemplation: draw on what makes you happy about your family and smile as you recall the memory. Hey Cynthia, darling. Good afternoon, Lucy. How are you? I'm very well indeed. Thank you. I am very well indeed. I went back to bed this morning for a few hours. Very nice. Very nice day. It's just me, myself and I. Indeedy, yes, it's a Depeche Mode kind of day here in cloudy southwest Florida. Cloudy Florida? I thought it was a sunshine state. It's a little hard to hear you today. A little hard to hear me today? Okay, let's see if there's a reason for that. I think I'm just actually getting softer. It doesn't seem that there's any reason there. Let me see. I don't know if I can turn the volume up while we're on. No, the volume's up full blast. You just have to listen more closely. I'll try and speak up a little bit, but maybe my voice is just getting quieter. I've seen my own evolution from like 4 years ago. So, how I'm so like calmed down now. It's, yes. What's a transformation? I like this. I like the energy that I live in. It's nice. It's there's no rushing around. There's no panicking. There's no fears. It's very nice. But I will try and speak up a little bit. Oh, nap time means time for vision. See, there was. And actually it involved Lily, who's already made her transition. Very interesting. But it was like inside a wooden crate. Well, actually it was more of a shed size, but not massive. It was like a box, a wooden box, and it kind of fell in, and Lily was in there. And Tia was, I saw her jump out the way. And then when I lifted up the wood, I obviously wasn't aware of what I was going to find. But it's like her towel was just trapped, just under this little bit of wood. But she was just laying on her side and she was actually purring. And so I kind of pulled her out and just put her outside. And yeah, it was like it was her towel that was affected. And then I actually stepped on Belle's towel earlier. And she, like, I've never heard her yelp like that. So she was like following. I didn't realise she was following me. And as I turned around to walk, I was coming out of the laundry room and I trod on her towel. But she's fine because she ran up and she was like and rubbing herself against me. So she's on my bed now, sleeping. But that was interesting. That's what the dream that I had in that little going back to bed nap. So, it says something here about pay attention to your dreams, hidden realms. Like I say, and Lily's not with us, but yeah. Oh. You're whistling while you're working? That's cute. Interesting that you put it's a lil hard to hear. Seeing as that's what we would call her, Lily. Okay. So we've got nap times, spoke about the visions, just what does this say? I don't know whether I need the glasses or not. I'm like in that in-between stage. No, I can't see. I'm not being rude. I don't think these glasses are... Well, who knows? Let's see if they make any difference. Oh, yeah, actually they are. Just, what does this say? Staticky. I put it to someone coming through the airwaves through Lucy. What are we talking about now again? Oh, that's so bizarre. Not bizarre that you say that, but bizarre. Because something's happened with my headphones. It's like they don't sound right. And I'm like, what's going on? I only have one side that works anyway. But it's like, what's going? It's crackly and it's like, it sounds different. So we're picking up on something sounding different. Have to listen closer. I do have another pair of headphones, but they randomly just make phone calls. It's like, yeah, I don't... Voice control. Call in. It's like, no, I said nothing. So, and also they have a tendency to, if I went live, they would switch onto the headphones. It's like, okay, I don't know really how to, I'd have to disconnect them, won't I? Forget this device. Anyway, it's all good. We work with what we've got until we don't have it anymore. How about that? We work with what we've got until we don't have it anymore. Okay. Well, I'm also whistling while I work. Love it. Cynthia decided to listen to the audio you shared last night while falling asleep. Heard the whole thing, no sleep. My inner thoughts was, oh, no more day job. I can be studious and curious again. Absolutely. Lily, we haven't spoken of her in a minute. Yeah. Lily. When I walked in on Bambi this AM, she had a puffy towel and ran up right to me purring, regardless. Yes, that's what Belle done. Went to plug in the Xmas lights last night. Something startled me. Was a baby deer eating. Interesting. I mean, that is really interesting. As you've gone to turn on the lights, you've noticed. That's why you've gone to turn on the lights. But anyway, a light bulb went. Weird sounds were happening yesterday. Light bulb went, and then something fell, and just it's like, what's going on here? So whatever hasn't been harvested from the garden, eating. Oh yes, eating. I saw the tracks a few days ago, wondering when they'd come by again, and pointed out the deer on the Christmas tree yesterday. The signs were there. The reindeer. Oh, that's a lot. And Excel. It all makes sense. Thank you for sharing. It's dark now. I don't really want to be singing like Thriller in my mind. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. Well, only if you believe in that something evil's lurking. I feel the guardian angels. Don't be afraid. There's a story that I heard through, you can probably just put it in YouTube, Sadhguru, the wishing tree story, because he tells the story about this. Well, you'll have to listen to it. I will, if I remember, seek it out and share it. But the gentleman that finds himself sitting under a wishing tree, and what kind of happened? Seven of Swords, most sneakiest card in the deck. I felt the energy of packing up all the lies, and that's it. It's like there's true. It's like true love's been left behind here. Secrets, having no lies. Secrets. Living, walking, breathing integrity. But this here kind of remains. It wasn't exposed. This love. What a shame. A Seven of Swords. The lesson of universal impatience. She does not need to take what the universe wants to give her. She is energetically trying to remove the dark night of her soul. Interesting. Let's read this. Again, more in detail. She does not need to take what the universe wants to give her. She is energetically trying to remove the dark night of the soul. Chakra message. Fear creates an energy that prevents the connection to spirit. Are you ready to break free? There is no need to settle for less. And what I can see here is, this is the evolution of the feminine here. I felt there's a time when you do work on self-healing, getting yourself through that dark night of the soul, which at the beginning it kind of touched on here, going through it. Look at these cards here. And whilst you're healing, you're not as open to divine intelligence, assistance, wisdom. So fear creates an energy that prevents the connection to spirit. Are you ready to break free? There is no need to settle for less. And here's the feminine here in the Hanged Woman position, which if we go back to, it'll be card number 7. The Fool. Let's have a look, because that isn't what that said. I was going back to here. The Hanged Woman communicates a pulling in and rediscovery of self. Okay, let's carry on. Where was we up to? I just closed the book. 7 of Swords. Let me finish with this. So there is no need to settle for less. Indication, there are 2 sets of swords, one being taken, the other left behind. If what you skip stops you, what are you leaving behind? Keywords: adaptability, cowardice, deceit, sneakiness, underhandedness and insecurity. Let's read out the meditation here. Step into your connection to the universe. Breathe. The woman on the card takes less than she deserves for fear of not getting what she desires. Yet. I am really congested. Just bear with me a moment. Oh, big lump at the back of my throat then. Goodness. All I can see staring at me is kings, masculines. And they make an appearance. Okay. Step into your connection to the universe. Breathe. The woman on the card takes less than she deserves for fear of not getting what she desires yet. Have you ever given up on yourself too soon? Contemplation. While you may not yet see a result, refocus on magnetising that which is for your highest good. Okay, we're going to get this reading wrapped up with, well, I've got some well-being cards here. Wow, that last half an hour, well, it's 1 hour exactly. Happens very quickly. I've only been on for 36 minutes. Hi, Original. Good afternoon. I'm going for a walk. Just came across something odd. When I opened my front door, I noticed that one of my flower fences had been ripped down. Looks like a manual bit of destruction. My handiwork put it back together again. Yes, it's like Belle, isn't it, with the Christmas tree. Megan's handiwork put it back together again. It's like, Christmas is not ruined. Life is not ruined. Saw lots of shooting stars last night. Wow. Ski, much better, thank you. Good, good. Let's have a look at the wellbeing cards. What is the actual time? Okay, 16:36. We have ample time. You cannot die. You are everlasting life. In grace, you may choose to relax and allow your gentle transition back into your non-physical state of pure, positive energy. Your natural state is foreverness. Okay, I am life everlasting. I am an eternal being. Remember that I'm picking up on these hidden realms that we've been through. I am life everlasting. I am in an eternal being. You cannot die. You are everlasting life. In grace, you may choose to relax and allow your gentle transition back into your non-physical state of pure, positive energy. Your natural state is foreverness. What came through earlier was the fear of death. The vibrations of my being influence the universe. The vibrations of my being influence the universe. How is that so then? Let's read about it. Everything vibrates and is communicating, reacting, responding, and integrating with other vibrating things. Once you begin to offer your vibrations on purpose, now you are in absolute control of your experience. Let's go to the journey of love. I'm not quite done yet. Hi Bond. Hi Lucy, just tuned in. Hi peeps. Happy, happy, merry, merry, peace on earth. That'd be a good song, wouldn't it? Happy, happy, merry, merry, peace on earth. We need something catchy that the world's gonna like. Okay, this is a good tune. This is catchy. Happy, happy, merry, merry, peace on earth. Devotion to the small. I'm loving the love hearts. Oh, what else have we got? Celebration. Celebrate good times. Come on. 32. Devotion to the small. She bows. She honours growth. She sees that within the smallest flower is the teaching of the earth, the gospel of Gaia, the mystery of life demonstrated. She recognises that she too is of nature, subject to the mysteries of growth and life, that in honouring nature, in taking pleasure in life, she opens her heart to allow great creation to happen through her. This is the feminine wisdom, alive in men and women with open hearts. There is an innate wisdom within you that understands this devotion to the Earth Mother as an important step in fulfilling your spiritual destiny on this planet. She is speaking to you now, letting you know that there is a small change happening, something that is growing within you that you may recognise but not think is so important, yet she tells you now that it is very significant. Soon you will see that what you thought was a seed to yield a single flower is actually blossoming into a lush garden of manifestation. Gratitude and fear for the small changes happening and leading you into fullness that you can only dream of. Enjoy. The message of this oracle for you is that your blossoming is occurring now, and the Earth Mother has gratitude for your presence within her being, for the work you are doing to help other human beings. She asks for you to surrender any concern you have to her, to let her creative power continue to gently guide you into your rightful place in the world, that you may shine as you were born to do, in service to the evolution of this planet. She is helping you now. Trust her. The poem, A Flower, is a poem that tells you the truth of a thought in the fragrance of a dream, as fleeting as a heartbeat, as lasting as a memory. Celebrate. Rumi. Okay. It's nice just to actually pay attention to the Christmas tree, the beauty. Oh Christmas tree, how lovely are your branches. Cheers. Cheers, Donald. Some long readings. The reading I done yesterday was on for nearly an hour and a half, I believe. They're getting longer. Does that mean we can absorb more that we want to? Let's have a look and see what Rumi would like to share. Merciful Mother Jamal, card number 44. I was just trying to wait for it to open up my page to give me an indicator of how far away from 44 I was. Ooh. Oh. It's the last card. O sudden resurrection, O countless blessings, O blazing fire in the jungle of thoughts. Today you arrive with laughter to break open the jail. Rumi. You blazing angel, capable of so much, you evoke the testing hand of life. Why not when you cannot fail? Let me start this again. I feel like I'm dribbling from this side of the mouth. And then it actually happens. I dribble. Just like the dream with the pussycat's tail. Okay. Let me just read this, what you've put there, Ski. Thank you for lightening my heart, freeing my mind, and finding my soul, my sister. You blazing angel, capable of so much, you evoke the testing hand of life. Why not when you cannot fail? Yet, in your sweet surrender, how can the great beloved not respond in kind and offer you solace, comfort, and mercy for not all success must be hard won. Can you imagine this? The sweet face of the all-powerful. It shines upon you as the love emanating from the Holy Mother's eyes, the golden radiance of her body, and the gentleness of her touch. This is your birthright now, your divine inheritance, the mercy of the all-merciful. Let it soften the hard edges of your life and your being, and bring to you the grace that is deserved. This energy here of don't allow this journey, these situations to make you hard. Soften up. Open your heart. Okay. This oracle brings you a message. There is a shift taking place now in a matter of great importance to you. From Jalal to Jamal, from justice to mercy, this is your path, your destiny, and your blessing, now opening up before you. It may be a particular matter, however, it likely includes your entire life orientation. You are being granted refuge, respite, and shelter from the storms of struggle and doubt, and being given a divine sanctuary of safe harbour. You shall find that the unravelling of the struggle and pain now happens through tenderness, a gentler approach. You are also being asked to take stock of your own thoughts and attitudes. Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has served its purpose, yet this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and your attitude. Can you gently but firmly place to one side the judge within, the one who keeps score and demands retribution, an eye for an eye, the exponent of absolute justice? Can you invite instead the one who gentles the aggressive lord within and allows him to bow before the great lady who loves, is wise, and who steadies the workings of the world with the softest of touches? Don't fear that if you suddenly give yourself a break, all your discipline, hardness, toughness, and suffering will go to waste. No, all things provide learning and serve divine purpose, but now there is no reason to continue in that way. It is time to learn another way. You are strong enough now to become gentle. If there is a foe or fight in your life, ask for the Mother of Mercy to bless it into resolution. If you have also drawn the hand of Fatima, which we haven't, it says you are being told that this resolution is already on its way. So I believe you need to ask for the Mother of Mercy to bless things into resolution. If there is a foe or fight in your life, ask for the Mother of Mercy to bless it into resolution. You are being told now that you can stand your ground and remain in your strength without having to become aggressive or hard. You have more power than you realise, and it is in your being. It is not in your ability to control others or manipulate situations, for such actions are unworthy of a being of your magnitude and are unnecessary for your success. You are also being given the message that your prayers are powerful. Although action in the world is a part of your sole purpose and plan, when you pray, have conviction that your prayers are real, are heard, and responded to by the great universal heart. So pray carefully and thoughtfully, be present, and speak as if you were speaking to your dearest, oldest, and most influential and powerful friend. because of course that is exactly what you are doing. Pray from the heart and trust in the power of your prayers. There are no limits to what you can pray about, nothing too unspiritual or unworthy, nothing. So pray. This oracle brings you a message that the great power of compassion is reaching for you, that it wants to help you but is waiting for you to ask. So ask, then you shall receive. Should we do the sacred honour and ritual? Of course. With your hand on your heart, say, I call upon Jamal, Mother of Mercy, upon Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, and ask for your grace, intervention, and blessing now in all matters of my life. I accept the help of the great universal compassion seeking to bestow itself upon me now. Thank you. If there is a particular issue with which you are struggling, you may also like to speak of that specifically for a few moments in your prayer. When you are ready, rest with both hands at your heart for as long as feels good. You have completed your sacred honour and ritual. I have completed this reading. Thank you for joining me. I will catch up with you all soon. So until then, take care, much love. Bye for now.